Welcome friends to another Pokemon Go episode. I believe we're on episode 19 now, which is almost 3 weeks worth of episodes, so thank you so much for the continued support through likes, comments, tweets, everything. I really appreciate it. Yesterday's episode, we took a look at some new features coming to Pokemon Go, including new Pokemon, breeding, trading, tons of awesomeness. I'll link that in the description. But today's episode is going to be awesome. We're going to be using a calculator that can help us predict the CP of the evolutionary Pokemon we're about to evolve into to give us a good idea as to whether or not we got a good, a bad, or an average evolution, because it's not always consistent. I'm going to show you guys how you can use this yourself. We're going to be using it right here today in this episode to try and see if we can get some awesome evolutions. So if you guys are excited for another episode, smash that thumbs up button. We've got little Easter here today for the beginning of the video as well, and we're going to be doing some Eevee evolutions today too. So let's jump into the Pokemon Go headquarters and get ready. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. It is a really cool calculator that should help a lot of you guys out when you're evolving and trying to work out what to do next with your Pokemon. But checking in on what happened since last episode, we have just rolled over 23. I've got 10,000 XP since, still like less than a tenth of the XP I need to get to 24. The grind is insane right now, and in terms of my best Pokemon right now, again, things aren't changing too much towards the top tier of that CP list. The only thing I've thought of at one point is using a lot of Lapras candies to make this Lapras as close to 2,000 as possible, but I think after all the ranking up, it would cost a lot of Stardust. But hey, let me know down below, would you want me to get this Lapras as close to 2,000 as possible and maybe get it as my first 2,000 CP Pokemon? If you guys want me to do it, I will give it a go. Now, we hatched a lot. It felt like a lot of eggs last episode. They all just popped off right at the beginning of the video. We've got 2 here that are stupidly close to hatching. A lot of 2, a lot of 5k eggs. And as I've mentioned, the 10k eggs just seem to be quite elusive at the moment. We just can't seem to find them, unfortunately. But hopefully today, if we restock on eggs, we'll find some 10k ones. Now, at the start of a lot of these episodes, I go through a lot of the Pokemon that are close to evolving, that I need a little bit more candies to get there. And today we're going to be doing some of those big evolutions and even some normal evolutions and using this calculator that I told you guys about. So on my phone right now, I'm on a website called PokeFind. As you can see, it's currently in beta. And as soon as my Pokemon videos started blowing up, I was really interested in working on a website that all of you guys could use to not only find Pokemon, but get useful data about Pokemon Go. And one of the things developed on the PokeFind website is this calculator that we're going to be using. So just to be really clear with you guys, because there's been a lot of drama recently about YouTubers owning websites, I do own a part of this website, but it is not monetized at all. There's no adverts, there's nothing at the moment. Myself and another YouTuber have literally just put money into this website to make it for you guys. We've also got an app coming along as well. So it's very exciting, but I'm going to leave this website down below in the description. Head over to it right now. It works on your phone, works on your PC, and we're going to give it a test by starting off with our first evolution. So every different Pokemon in Pokemon Go has a different multiplier. So some CPs for evolutions will change far more drastically than others. This website will take the average multiplier for each of all the Pokemons and tell you exactly what it's going to be, so you don't have to do any multiplications yourself, so this site can give you a prediction as to what your CP will turn into. So let me just give you an example as to how this is going to work. So we've got a Rattata here, we're going to evolve it into a Raticate. So we know the CP, we know the Pokemon, so all we're going to do is head over to the calculator, we're then going to enter the Pokemon, enter the CP level, and then if we hit that estimate button, it's going to tell us on average what the CP should come out at. So the minimums and the maximums are extreme ranges. We're to be focusing on that average CP. So as I said to you guys, each Pokemon is a different multiplier, but that multiplier isn't consistent. Sometimes it's a little bit higher, sometimes it's a little bit lower. So if I sat down with this Rattata and a friend sat down with the exact same CP Rattata, we will come out with slightly different Raticates because that multiplication could go up or down a little bit. And this is where the calculator is really going to help us out and let us know if we've got a better or worse evolution than we should have done. So the average for this evolution will be 681. So we're going to go back into the app now. We're actually going to evolve this Rattata, and we're going to find out if we've got an above or below evolution for this Rattata. So guys, here's our evolved Raticate at 697, and if we go back into the app, we can see that actually we've got a slightly above average evolution there, with our CP coming out a little bit higher, which is awesome. So I'm going to do this a few more times with some bigger evolutions, just to show you guys if we can get lucky or unlucky. So next up, I've got a Paris. I've got over 50 candies, so we're going to evolve this into our second Parasect.
It's starting at 519, so let's enter that on the website. So the average is going to be just over 1000 CP, 1007 to be exact, for this Paras evolution. So let's give it a go, and fingers crossed if we can get above that average, we'll get over 1000 Parasect. So we actually got unlucky there. This Parasect came out at 992, which means that actually statistically it's gone a little bit below what the average multiplier should be for that evolution. So without this website, we never would have known that. So I've got one more evolution for you guys. Look how many Venonat candies I've got. I can do 2.5 worth of evolution. This is a 600 CP Venonat that we caught yesterday, just as we turned 23. So the calculator is telling us that with a 600 CP, we should be coming out at around 1140. So it's time to evolve this bad boy, and I would suggest to you guys that before you do any evolutions, you always jump onto this calculator. It's going to give you a really good idea if you got lucky or unlucky and how that evolution has turned out. Definitely tweet me if you get one that's way above average, because you would have lucked out very, very hard and you will have gotten an awesome evolution as a result. So here we have our awesome Venomoth. Let's see, is it above or below? The average is 1140 and ours comes out at 1119, so only a little bit below the average. Still a really, really good Venomoth, but I would never have known, as I said, all of those evolutions would have been good or bad without this calculator. So check it out down below, guys. It's a great way of knowing whether or not you've got a good Pokemon that's worth evolving and how its stats are going to turn out. But I've sat in front of this PC for way too long chatting to you guys about this. What we're going to do now, we're going to head on out and find a place to evolve these two EVs, and hopefully, fingers crossed, because they're really good EVs, they turn into an above average evolution. So let's start today's adventure. Hopefully you guys have found that calculator really useful and you put it to good use yourself. And let's play some Pokemon Go.
For most of these episodes, I'm actually just in my car driving around, seeing if there's anything nearby. The eggs often hatch if I'm driving slowly, and eventually the kilometers build up. But I think today I'm actually going to go to a place where I can spend a lot of time on foot, walking off those eggs. I don't really do that much in the episode. So let's try and find a place where hopefully A, there's new Pokemon, B, we can hatch some eggs, and C, we can get some epic EV evolutions. So guys, no sooner as we jumped in the car and grabbed some snacks, we have got some eggs hatching already. So what is the first egg of today going to be? Please be something new. Please be something new. It's a Bellsprout. Actually, you know what? I can't complain about that. If we take a look at this, actually, you can see 76 candies. And I've got a new and improved Bellsprout. It's like 687, I think, which I want to take all the way up to a Victory Bell. So I'm going to need 125 for that. But, yo, okay, there's another one. There's a lot of Pokemon on top of us as well. But what is going to come from a second egg of a... Yo, Magnemite. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Again, it's candy progression, as I always say, and that's useful. 485 is not bad either. We've got 4 Pokemon around us. I swear this stop is so good. 10 electric type Pokemon is not bad. I'm actually going to go ahead and at least capture this Metapod, because believe it or not, I've actually never had, it's kind of embarrassing, never had a Butterfree, because as soon as I get enough candies to evolve the Caterpies into Metapods, I just use the candy straight away. So I've never bothered saving up the 50 needed to get a Metapod to a Butterfree. So did that guy just run on me? I actually was not looking at my screen. If that guy ran on me, that is disrespectful. Oh my gosh, yeah, actually, I'm done. I'm actually so done with that. Guys, look who we've ran into to start off this walk. A freaking Electabuzz. We haven't had one of them since we went hunting for them, what, weeks and weeks ago now. But I think to capture this guy, I'm gonna have to sit down and throw it properly, so I need to find a bench. I swear I end up finding some of the nicest places to go hunting for Pokemon. Oh, guys, we don't need no bench. We're capturing him right here, right now. Now, for me, like, the two cool electric and fire type Pokemon from Gen 1 is Electabuzz and Magmar. And I keep on saying I really want a Magmar from a 10k egg, but I don't have any 10k eggs on the go at the moment. Actually, that's a lie. Could. I've just got one new egg to get us up to 9. Look at this Electabuzz. Just got one new egg from a Pokestop to get us 9 out of 9. I haven't started incubating it, so it could be a 10k egg. But I've got a tip off, potentially for tomorrow's video, as to where loads of Magmars spawn. So tomorrow could be the day I finally get a Magmar. Yo, a great spin ball throw. That's got to be a capture. Come on, Electabuzz, don't disrespect me now. Wow. Well, that guy didn't want to get caught, did he? Nope, it's another 5k egg. I swear to God, the 10k eggs hate me. They just don't want me to get any. But guys, I've got to be honest with you, I feel bad. For the whole of the Icelandic trip, I talked about the fact that I was going to evolve a Shelder into a Cloyster, and I was like, you know what, we'll hold out until the end, we'll get the best one. And when it came to the end of the Icelandic trip, we were so tired, we just crashed out, and I completely forgot to evolve it. I was meant to do it last episode, but hey, since we're doing so many evolutions this episode, and predicting the evolution CP, I think today's a perfect day to do it. So let's jump onto the PokeFind calculator and see what it's saying our 453 Shelder should turn into when it comes into a Cloyster. Well, this is kind of disappointing, but the calculator is saying that Shelder will only turn into about a 1169 Cloyster. But you know what? I've got 68 candies. By the time I get a bigger and bigger Shelder, like, I'll have enough on to do another evolution, and I've been meaning to do this evolution for ages, so let's do it anyway and just see if we get above or below that average. All right, guys, it is finally evolution time. It's way overdue. Let's turn this Shelder into a Cloyster, and hopefully, I want it over 1,200, really. I want it to go above that normal average CP once it evolves, because I want it to be a part of my squad. I want it to be a beast. There we go. I rocked a lucky egg just before doing this evolution to make sure I got double XP. Love this Pokemon. It's so good. Not so good. If you guys ever watched the finals of Pixelmon Island where me and Lachlan made it to the finals, he beat me with this freaking Cloyster, so I kind of hate it. But as always, it's glitched out and the CP's covered. So 1147. Am I just getting really unlucky? I'm getting unlucky today, aren't I? The last 3 evolutions have all been below the average, unfortunately. But hey, a new Pokemon added to the Pokedex. Lots of XP as well to make our adventure today continue, and hopefully our evolution luck improves a little bit. So there's a huge long park bench here, and someone put a lure down on the bench. It was actually a Pokestop. I was like, yo, cool, I'll come sit down, There's a group of like maybe 5 to 10 people, and half of them turn around and are like, wait a second, I recognize this guy. None of them had watched me for COD. None of them knew who I was, apart from the fact I just make Pokemon Go videos. So I love bumping into you guys. It still blows my mind that I haven't made videos for 6 years. I'm only known for Pokemon Go at the moment, but it's cool. We've got a new egg to hatch, baby. What's it gonna be? Definitely a 10k egg, because we ain't got any, but what is it gonna be? Come on, just be something new. I need some good luck. Yeah, okay, it's a Ponyta. That's not bad. That's great. You know how much I love a Ponyta, actually. Be good. 847. I think it tops. I think my 844 is my last best Ponyta. Let's compare. Yep, if you guys look at that, it's only a 3 CP difference, but the 847 one is slightly better. 35 candies, baby. We're getting close to that Rapidash. Can never complain about a Ponyta, but honestly, I want Growlithe. I really want an Arcanine, more so than a Rapidash or even a Magmar. Arcanine is the one I seriously want. So, if we get any more Growlithe and eggs, I'm gonna be screaming. So after hatching that Ponyta egg, went to a Pokestop, refreshed an egg, got a 2K egg. I swear down, 10k eggs hate me at the moment, but something has happened. Something has happened in Pokemon Go that I actually can't remember the last time it happened. Look at this. Guys, it's a freaking grayed out Pokemon. That's a Pinsir. I have never ever seen a Pinsir. It's not even that rare, to be fair. A lot of you guys probably have one, but for me, it's something I do not have. Now with this 3-step glitch, it means I can't locate it very easily, but it is the furthest Pokemon right now. At the moment, I'm literally like about to walk onto a rugby pitch, so with the 3-step glitch in effect, I would say that hunting this thing down is near impossible, but hey, I'm gonna give it a go. Let's see if we can get this new Pokemon. Honestly, I can't tell you how I did this, but I freaking tracked down the Pinsir. Now, I'm level 23, bear in mind, so I was like, you know what, maybe it's a 600, 700, hopefully an 800. It's an 80 freaking 4 Pinsir, but you know what, as I said, it's a brand new Pokemon, and it's chilling right here. I've literally walked into the middle of the woods to try and find it. It popped up on my screen. It wasn't even the closest Pokemon. It popped up on my screen. I'm like, you know what, game, you're so broken right now, I don't even care. So I'm just gonna use a Great Ball. I don't even care. I'm just gonna use a Great Ball on it and see if we can get it. 1, 2, 3. Yo, let's go, baby. I'm so glad. I did not expect this adventure to actually turn into a new Pokemon hunt, but hey, we've managed to get ourselves a brand new Pokemon added to the Pokedex. I think, does that mean I didn't have double XP on? Oh, my double XP ran out just as I caught it. That's so annoying. It's all good though, guys. Oh, there's a Squirtle nearby. Yo, let's hunt for this Squirtle. So those guys are just there, caught the Squirtle, which is literally in the position I'm standing in, and they said it's just disappeared. I think I literally missed it by 10 seconds. Basically, the way Pokemon spawn is that they spawn for a certain amount of time, and then they'll be gone from that area. So that Pinsir probably won't be there in like another 5 minutes time. So I got really lucky to run into it, but I've got an egg to hatch. I think it's probably just a 2k egg. So let's see how I can do. Please, if it's a starter Pokemon, I'll literally cry with happiness and joy, to be honest with you guys. Oh my god. Freaking Weedle, dude. Now, the good thing is my phone's been vibrating, so... Nope, the Squirtle's gone. They were exactly right, the Squirtle's gone. We've got a Horsey. That'll have to do. Would you look at this, guys? Look who's turned up. Is none other than Electabuzz himself. 1,278! Alright, we need to find a stable and safe position to capture this guy. In the middle of the woods, there aren't really many places like that, but I've located a log. This guy, holy cow, this guy needs to be caught. Here I was, literally about to leave this location, getting ready to evolve our Eevees, as I promised you guys, and this bad boy comes out of nowhere. I'm raspberrying him up, and definitely Ultra Balling him as well. This would be my strongest wild capture ever. Was literally no one nearby. If they knew there's a freaking 1,200 Electabuzz, everyone would come rolling. Alright, first throw, baby. It wasn't even great. My throw's been so off recently. You know how consistent I used to be? 1, 2, No. First ball, not even great. I'm done. A 1,200 Electabuzz. Oh my freaking gosh, this guy. And that's put us just over 120,000 Stardust as well. Let's take a look at that third best Pokemon. So happy about that. You know what, guys? Let's actually work on these Eevee evolutions. Explain what I'm going to do because I've been promising it all episode. It's finally time. Guys, I kid you not. I'm literally driving out of the car park. I glanced down at my phone to have left by the side to charge. I was like, wait, there's an Electabuzz. So I've just pulled in before we leave. This is the 1,154 Electabuzz. We got to capture it, man. Come on. Yo, look at that, baby. That is awesome. Some kids outside have just found the Electabuzz as well. They're freaking out. What another awesome capture. Now, let's compare moves, actually. This guy is Low Kick and Thunder. And this one is Electroshock and Thunderbolt. I'm not sure, actually, which of those two movesets is stronger. But typically, Pokemon have different movesets that they can get. And one is a lot better than the other. I think my higher CP is a better moveset. So that's good news, baby. Yo, there it is! Yo, we actually tracked it down, baby. Okay, a Squirtle, a bonus Squirtle potentially for you guys. 4, 5, 7. I've had a stronger and I've evolved it when we literally got to the airport for Iceland. But you can never go wrong with extra Squirtle candies. 1, 2, 3. That's it, first time. Oh my gosh, what a detour to find ourselves a little Squirtle and hatch. Not amazing, but still, that is absolutely awesome. So at the moment, we're down unfortunately to 6 eggs. Still not a single 10k egg in sight, but you know what? You can't complain. So I just bumped into these guys literally as I was driving away after capturing that Squirtle. These guys came to catch it as well. Did all of you guys get it?
I got it, yeah.
Did you get it though?
No.
They almost all got it. Also give a shout out to these guys who are also on the Pokemon hunt. That's right, beautiful. It's your time of the video. We're gonna be evolving 2 of you. We are. You better be nice and strong. We need a big CP, all right? We need a really big CP.
So guys, today turned into a far more epic Pokemon hunt than I ever could have expected. It was awesome, but it is finally time to evolve our 2 best Eevees and use the CP calculator to get an idea as to how good they should turn into. Now, this is an interesting evolution because obviously you've got 3 options here. You've got Jolteon, Flareon, and of course Vaporeon. So let's take a look at the CP calculator for a second, because if we head over to PokeFind, enter Eevee, and then for example, I'm actually going to do my 610 Eevee evolution first. If we enter in 610, it's actually going to give us the 3 estimates for all the different Eevee evolutions. And notice how Jolteon is the worst CP multiplier for evolving Eevee, Vaporeon is the best, and Flareon is the second best. So that's mainly why you'll see a lot of Vaporeons in gyms, or the highest CP evolutions for people are normally Vaporeons, because the multiplier from turning into Eevee to Vaporeon is the strongest out of all 3. So that's something to bear in mind, and it's something to bear in mind for us, because when I go ahead and do this evolution, obviously I want to force it to turn into Vaporeon. So we're aiming for about 1,684. So if we head back to the app, what I'm going to do here is do the old trick that I did in the video last week and call it Rainer. So that will guarantee, hopefully, the evolution for this Eevee will be Vaporeon. Now, if we have a look at that Lapras, if we get above that average or close to that average for this Eevee evolution, it will turn into our strongest Pokemon in the game. So, my friends, let's just do this and evolve it. Fingers crossed, this little glitch or little secret works. There's rumors that sometimes it doesn't work, but Rainer is the correct way to spell it. So, Eevee, are you going to turn into my strongest ever Eevee evolution? It worked fine, baby. It worked fine. We've got a Vaporeon. What's the CP, though? That's the question. What is it going to be? Don't hold me any longer. Oh, 1,626. That puts it as my strongest ever Pokemon. So if we order it in combat power, he is just nabbed the #1 spot. And with Water Gun and Water Pulse, that is the best moveset you can get for Vaporeon. It also has, I believe, a Hydro Pump moveset, but this moveset is better. So our strongest Pokemon in terms of CP and an awesome moveset. But I said I wanted to evolve my other one as well. Now this Eevee is my special Eevee. I've called it the God Eevee because for a long time it's my strongest CP Eevee, but it has really, really strong stats. So I'm gonna be a little bit different with this one. I'm actually gonna spend some Stardust and actually power this one up. So I'm not sure how many times I'm gonna do it. We'll see how much it costs. I mean, it is using up a lot of my Stardust, as you can see, 25,000 every single time, but I'm willing to invest in this Eevee, and what I hope to do is get it ideally close to sort of 700-ish. Now, in terms of questioning whether or not you should do powering up before or after you evolve, it doesn't matter when you do it. The multiplier that's taken into effect when you evolve the Pokemon is also applied to the powering up stats, if that makes sense. So if you power up before, you're going to get the same change at the end of the day, whether or not you do the powering up before or after evolving. Just trust me, it doesn't matter when you do it. But I'm going to do it maybe okay, 3,000 now. You're getting expensive. We'll do one more power up. I've used up a lot of Stardust on this guy, but he's now almost 700. This hopefully will be our best ever Pokemon. Let's call it Rainer to make sure it becomes the Vaporeon. And just before we go for the evolution, 695. Oh, should come out at just over, fingers crossed, 1,900. So, my friends, Rainer is ready. The candies are ready. Stardust has been injected. Let's evolve this crazy Eevee and see if we can come out with our strongest ever Pokemon. Maybe we'll get close to 2,000 unless we get a really poor evolution multiplier. No, I don't believe it. It didn't work that time. We have come out with the weakest. No, I don't believe it. I said to you guys sometimes it doesn't work. So what should have been our strongest ever Eevee, we injected it with so much Stardust. It comes out as a Jolteon and it also has the worst moveset, it's a Thunder moveset, rather than a Vaporeon. Well, you know what? It's fine. We're going to end it there, guys. It's been a really fun day. We failed a little bit at the end. It just shows that unfortunately doesn't always guarantee it, but we still have our strongest ever CP evolution there in the form of Vaporeon. If you've enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up. Tune in tomorrow, we'll be hunting for more rare Pokemon, and I'll see you guys then.